Good afternoon. We are the Half-Rest Heroes. And today, we're gonna do some Solare. I got with me, not quite the Glow Dragons, not quite Foul Phantoms, but instead we have Team Verity. No, the other one, Arlind. Oh my gosh. That was fast.
Wow.
I already messed it up. Team Arlind. So, to explain what that is, let's just get right into the recap. Previously in Solare, having finished the celebrations of the Compass Clash, it's time for our heroes to get to work once again. For this upcoming quest, they elected to shuffle the teams around to go where they wanted. So today we follow Team Arlind, composed of Kilibren, Arrow, Minerva, Ginge, and Lenati. They are traveling to the city of Kyoto in Arlind, where they will speak with the former headmaster of the School of the Divine. It is the 22nd of Miradir, right after the Dawn Strider's party ended. MacLeod wishes to speak to you sometime before you depart tomorrow. But until then, is there anything that you would like to do?
I don't think
I don't know
so.
why I didn't think about this that time.
I would love to go visit Fletcher the Fletcher.
Okay. You can go ahead and visit Fletcher the Fletcher.
I think this is
Marked. Fletcher
Oh, there is
the
something that
Fletcher.
I want to do ahead of time.
Okay. Well, Ginge, you arrive at Fletcher the Fletcher's.
awesome. Well, I'd love to ask about that super cool bow that he was working on.
Mm-hmm.
Get an update from him.
Good idea. I do not remember where we left off with that.
I think it was basically done. He just couldn't have it in time for the tournament.
That sounds right. Well, in that case, you arrive at Fletcher the Fletcher's, and Fletcher the Fletcher waves you in. Hello! You are going to be so pleased. It came out fantastically. He ducks behind the counter real quick and pulls out a very ornately carved longbow just for you. It has neat little intricate weaves in and out, and as you look at it for a little bit longer, it seems to almost be weaving itself. The weaves and the braids and the wood itself seem to be kind of moving a little bit, rippling outwards to the length of the bow.
Whoa.
My friend, I present to you your living longbow.
Ginge is gonna stand there shocked for a second, and then you're just gonna see a tear stream down his face as he goes up and gives him a huge bear hug.
I hope you enjoy. It's been an honor to make this.
It's amazing. I'll cherish it. Thank you for your hard work, Fletcher.
Let me know how it goes. I haven't tested it myself, to the full extent at least. So, I'm eager to see how you enjoy it, and in its real use.
It makes it so excited. I'll let you know how it goes. And I'm gonna also leave a special little bottle on the table. It's an extra tip. A nice little bottle of Ginge's Blackout Brew.
Nice.
Just for his own,
He'll
own tasting.
pick it up and give you a little cheers / salute with it as you depart. I don't have a item for that yet, because I forgot about it. Or no, it's because I forgot we're on it. Forgot that it was done. So, you do have a +1 longbow. But that's all you know about it right now.
Oh, it's gonna be a find out as I use it thing. Or at least we'll make it that way.
We'll see.
That's what it is now.
Cool.
We'll fuck around and find out.
Well, that's all
So
I
yeah, you
had
can,
with
you can just add that in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make that in later. There you go. Alright, Gillibrand, what did you want to do?
Well, I actually remembered that Killbrain can't do it because Killbrain doesn't know that Lilith has party funds, but can we just divvy up the party funds as if we divvied up the party funds?
Do you have the lowest party funds? Or do you like the Glory Dragons
just
and Fell Phantom separate?
Everybody. Yeah, I mean, I think probably break it up into individual portions. But I would assume. The numbers are, I mean,
you
like,
talk
they're
to JR
items.
about that?
Didn't he say that's what he was gonna do when we?
I don't know if
He
ever
would say
actually
something.
confirmed that. If we confirmed that it's okay and that's good, then sure, but we can do that later. We don't really need to settle
I
that
think
now.
all I said to them was during our session, like you just have access to your party funds. There wasn't like any divvying.
The problem is
up or
they
anything.
both have the party funds.
I realized that.
Yeah.
So
We can.
Well,
sort
you
that out
said we
later.
don't. Brendan, in their session, you said, well, for now, don't worry about it. We'll deal with it later. So.
true, but Ethan and I have not talked about it. So
We haven't really like settled with JR. I mean, we've been like, yeah, that's fair. We can talk about that, and then we haven't.
Okay.
So you know, I'll just text him right now.
You
If
have
he
all
gets
the
back at
money
the end of the session.
and no money.
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, I guess Killbrain can be generous for a little bit, but I'm gonna be kind of annoyed if I end up having to become party funds because of this.
But you don't want to be our sugar daddy? Come on, Killbrand.
For Ginge, sure,
Oh,
but not for
Everybody
all
else?
parties. It has to be an exclusive right. I can't be, like. It's not
Okay, I won't
special.
tell a
I'm
single
not- if it's
soul.
for- but- okay.
Got to Killbrand and Ginge in like a classy hotel where everyone else just sleeps outside in the rain.
Yeah, right. I know. I take him out to fancy dinners every day.
Okay, I texted JR. We'll see. If he gets back, great. If not, he got back.
I mean, Matt's here just to decide what he wants to do with his group because two of the people from his group are here.
Money.
Only one. Oh, the Phantoms specifically?
Yeah.
I mean, if the Phantoms want to give their party funds to this group, sure, that's fine too.
No, that's not what I mean. As I meant split it
Money.
up. Like the Phantoms take their
Oh, split
gold
that into
and
5
split it
ways.
up 5 ways. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Well,
What
And
gold?
then the new parties can decide within themselves if they want to have a party fund, if they're going to contribute to it as a party. I mean, the party funds are almost even anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's like a 50 gold difference. But I still think that's the most fair way to do it, is just split it up 5 ways. I don't know if Matt's still listening. He's
And
muted.
that's money we specifically got for like this mission.
No, you have a party
Oh.
fund. Right.
Oh,
And there's money that is not anybody's individual money. But the thing is, both of the people that had the party funds went to the same group. So they basically took our money and didn't tell us. Now,
wow.
JR technically was hiding it from the group to begin with. Now, again, I don't need any of the money. I'm not missing. The amount of money I will get from it is completely insignificant, but it's it's a matter of principle.
I quite
Yeah,
honestly
okay.
have
That's what Garrett
no
might-
idea how much party funds we have, so
Not that much.
I don't know
it'd be like-
either.
it'd be
Yeah.
like 50 gold a person.
okay, I
but-
texted JR. He gave me a very like,
not too
yeah, I
bad.
can. So
I have
like,
some money.
do you do it? They said yes. So
Okay.
you have the party fund that Lilith had.
I'm
Congratulations.
about to be Mr. Krabs.
how much do we get, Killbrand?
Wow.
You get.
Come on, spare me like 5 silver, please.
It's my
Well,
money
this
and I
is
need
gonna
it
be-
now.
This will be different for you and
Our money.
Aaron Drew.
Our
We have a little bit more. So Ginge,
Not that I
you
buy
get
very much
58
anyway.
gold.
Minerva, what's in your wallet? Are you in good hands?
Apparently not.
I'm not.
Oh,
Our funds are gone.
we have no money. We have no
Wow.
money.
Ginge, did you hear me?
We're the
Yes.
broke bitches.
No.
I'm going to edit
God, this
JR's
is so
to
sad.
the amount that he has left. I'll give him the leftover too.
How
he'll
much
get
money do
60.
you have?
Well, that's a personal matter.
Too much.
Ooh.
He sold a painting for like.
I have at
too
least
much.
3.
Hey, me too.
Wait, hold on. Actually, I don't.
That's
I'm just guessing. You know what? I could be. Maybe I'm being generous with myself. I don't know. Yes,
You
I do
actually have a
at least
decent amount. You have like 250, Sarah.
259. Okay. Yeah. No, I can. I don't know how
Dang.
much is a lot in this game. I haven't bought anything.
You have more than me.
I just haven't spent anything.
I think I've only used my money on upgrading my weapon. Or well, I've bought drinks, I think, but
Now, I'm more than happy to contribute to the party with my money because it's been divvied up. So.
money.
The
He's
principle
gonna buy
has
everything for
preserved.
us. I'm so
When,
excited.
if or when Matt comes back, then I'm sure he will
Okay.
too.
Cool. So that's settled. Bing bang boom. You got your money. Some of you. Anything else that you would like to do?
I don't think so. I'll probably just say
Not
hi and
particularly.
bye to my good old childhood friend Durgle, since he was in town.
That you're gonna end it at childhood, and I was like, you're gonna say goodbye to your childhood. That's pretty sad.
Wow.
I don't need to roleplay that. I just wanted to.
Your first day as an adult.
It's like I
Oh,
live that every day. I don't.
Probably go get a
Gonna-
drink with him or something.
Lay out the details of your quest?
Yeah, we should probably go do that.
No, I mean, Killer Brown, are you gonna tell him where you're
Oh,
going?
tell him what we're doing? Yeah, I'll tell him what we're doing. I'll tell him, maybe I'll give him a recap of everything that's happened since we last talked at the village. Tell him where we're going. I don't remember where we're going. Or I remember where we're going. Don't remember where we're doing. We're going to...
We'll talk about that soon enough. You
Okay.
know
But yes, I'll
a
tell
little
him.
bit. Yeah. He's excited and happy for you, and wishes you the best of luck.
I wish him continued luck in his bodyguard duties.
Oh crap! Where's Caleb?
Imagine.
He
Accident.
brings Caleb to the bar with you.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'll buy him some milk or something.
Milk.
Milk.
Milk. What a choice.
Is it at least chocolate milk?
Isn't that like the child's
With
drink?
warm
D&D
milk.
milk?
Is
It
it?
is either alcohol or milk. That's basically it.
What about
water
apple juice?
And apple
Where?
juice.
Where's the
Apple
details for all
juice.
the missions?
What about the apple juice?
Maybe my
Is it in general?
just like knowing Toby, my whole what's normal is skewed.
Apple juice is the only normal for Toby.
Apple juice.
The juice.
All right. Anyone else? Anything?
some milk.
Nuh-uh.
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 Bleh.
There.
Been a minute
Oh, this is
since
gonna be
then.
one of these nights, isn't it?
Oh no.
Let's go.
Does anybody have any like tags that they need to add before we go?
No, I would have to look through the book for 20 minutes, so no.
Fair enough.
The book.
I don't want to do that. I'll do that later.
I'm a book and I'm evil.
Oh.
Book.
Sarah, we should do later your axe.
Yes.
'Cause I think you can use stuff on your axe.
Yes. I can still whack really hard as of right now, so
But you can whack
not
harder.
urgent. Yeah.
Excellent point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
this Dustbringer and the goddess of night,
Oh
the former
my
headmaster
God.
of the school of the divine. Remember.
Have you named your axe?
No.
You should once we upgrade it.
I think I could just name it Frank.
Name it the Whacker.
Pretty good name.
I mean, simply Frank.
I mean, you are.
Frank.
I mean, I am. I mean, to be frank, which I am. I could call it honest. So then I could say to be frank, which I am, and to be honest, which this is,
Okay.
which I am
this
currently
is.
holding, which I'm in honesty, which I am in possession of. Honesty is within my grasp.
Oh my god.
I think I had to call it
I
honesty.
like that.
I think I
Yeah.
had to call it honesty.
Yeah.
Make sure you say that every single fight.
I'm like, honesty is within my grasp. Or to be frank, which I am.
It's the
Honesty
new for
is
justice.
literally.
Oh yeah.
Honesty-
Oh
You
my
could do
God.
to enemies, you could say you can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth. Oh,
Oh yeah,
man.
name of the truth is in my grasp. We can't handle
Well,
the
honesty
truth.
works because, like, you know,
Yeah,
it's the same
that
thing.
was good.
Victory is within my grasp.
Yeah, just name it Victory.
You just name it so many different things. I can just keep coming up with them.
All right. Well, we can talk about that later when you decide to name it eventually.
Yes.
But for now, you all go to sleep. You get your rest. And before you leave, Mallory would like to talk to you. So you'll find him in his office if you'd like to go the right way.
Okay.
Sure.
Mallory's sitting in his office, talking to Wylia Fortage, current headmaster of the School of Divine, as well as Horace, a member of Stone's Throw that will be accompanying you in the mission. Horace waves softly as you enter, and Mallory speaks. Welcome, everyone. Figured that before you leave, it might be nice to take a chance to give some more details on the quest that you've selected. Wylia, take it away. Soon after the sun returned to Solare, I received a message from Art McCarran, my predecessor. He had spent his long night researching everything in the Arlindi library pertaining to Sol, trying to figure out what had happened. I helped him get into the restricted sections through the Queen of Arlind, where he spent days diving into every ancient text he could find. Apparently, he found something of interest. Something that we think is related to the Duskbringer. He specifically requested that a group of adventurers visit Kyoto, so it seems that this is more than just passing information along. Any questions?
Is there any likelihood that we might be transporting an object back?
It's possible. We don't really know much. His letter was fairly brief.
I don't know if you actually have this prepared, DM, but is it possible for you to actually retell what exactly he said in the letter? Hey, you
Just
should have been
say
like
no.
me as a DM, actually writing out the letters. See,
Yeah.
Gonna write entire books.
I just don't know. I mean, maybe, you know, I automatically succeed on the insight check and determine that the specifics aren't that important. But I just wasn't sure if there's any like hidden messages that we should be aware of.
No. She takes out the letter. The script is extremely difficult to read, fairly scratchy, but
It's
it
like a
just
doctor.
says, yeah, doctor / old person.
I feel like professors can have shitty handwriting too. I feel like that's not uncommon.
Yeah. He's
Like whenever a professor writes
essentially
down
all
your
of the
essay
above.
to like give you feedback on it, and it's just impossible to read.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
This isn't quite
Doctor's
impossible
handwriting
to
in
read, but
general.
like, just it's difficult at least. But it says, "Dear Wylia, I spent." So first of all, this is a letter that was right after the long night, and there's a second letter recently. So the one after the long night says, It's basically just like a request for Mallory or Mayor Bindle to ask the Queen to give him access to the restriction section of the Arlindi archives. It's fairly straightforward. Just like, hey, let me. I've been researching Soul during the long night to figure out what's going on. That kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
The second one thanks Wylia for giving him access and says, I think we might have found something in the restricted section. I am going to need a group of adventurers to come check it out.
Okay.
I think
That sounds like
this
it
has,
could be an actual thing.
yes. It does seem like it's more than just passing information along again. But on this note, you do see the symbol of a moon with 3 stars. And a little scratched note. If you know what this is, let me know.
Do you know what this is?
I do not. Except
Do I know what this is?
that it was reportedly on the necklace that the Duskbringer wielded. A necklace that the Duskbringer had. It's the same symbol.
I'm not good at knowing things. I could. Is it something that would be within the grasp of a religion check?
Worth a
You
shot.
shrug. Okay, I'm asking permission to, if I know. I will scour my my knowledge of religion and attempt to discover or attempt to recall if this has anything to do with anything that I know. Hold on, let me roll my d20s because they've been finicky every once in a while. Yeah, none of those were good. Well, I'm just gonna give faith in the one that Eric recently gave me.
Then you can blame Eric if it goes wrong.
Okay, that's an 18.
You feel like it is a religious symbol, but you have no
Okay.
clue what.
Oh my
Well,
God,
it's a
cult
religious symbol,
behaviors.
but I definitely recognize it as that much, but I could not tell you who or what it's from.
You've seen like necklaces like this used as arcane focuses for like clerics and stuff like that. Your paladin
Okay.
friends.
I've never seen it, or I'm aware.
Yeah, I'll save you all the rest of the religion checks. You can get the same information. You know,
Nobody else knows what it is besides
nobody
me.
else knows what it is besides
Uh-uh.
besides anyone.
Well, I guess we can relay that information that we don't know what it is when we go.
Huh?
Anybody else have any questions?
No. I mean, yeah, I wonder if it's like a creature or something. If you said
Maybe.
it was like a thing. I guess we won't know until we get there.
Yep.
And there's where we should be going.
Yep.
All right. Wiley writes an address on a piece of paper, hands it to you all. Here's what you should need to be able to actually find him in Kato. Good luck. He departs.
Bye.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions? More logistical? I don't. That's all we have on the actual mission. So.
Well, I say we get going, and while we're getting going, do, like, introductions and do team. I don't know. Team building.
Yeah.
Everybody say your name and your favorite color.
All right. Oh, we'll actually. Oh shit! This is something I should have done before. How long is it gonna take to get there?
Well, so first of all, Mallory's going to say before you get going, just to let you know, there isn't any specific time frame that is required for this quest. So you can make them wait a little bit. If there's somewhere you'd like to go on the way there or on the way back, you're free to do so.
Where's your Ginge Optimal Solare?
I'm ready. I'm ready for revenge.
Revenge.
I mean, no, not revenge. Totally not.
That's okay. Where do you want to go?
Do you guys want to visit my hometown?
I don't see why not.
Sure. Brendan, is the scale on your map accurate?
Well, you guys are gonna love it, by the way.
Should be.
Oh, what's it like?
Oh,
On the main map.
Yeah, it should be.
interesting. Like a normal elfin village. Totally.
Oh, it's an elf village?
Huh.
Yes, it is.
Oh, hopefully it's nothing like mine was.
I'm just gonna give you a few blanks with a blank stare.
Oh yeah,
and then turn
mine
away.
wasn't very good. Hopefully yours is better.
Guess you'll have to tell me if it is after we visit. Not at all.
Well,
concerned.
you've got me intrigued, so I'm
Good.
not going.
There's
Good.
one story that I remember you telling, but
Mhm.
I don't recall it being as traumatic as maybe you're making it out to be, but maybe I misremember.
It was so traumatic. Are you kidding me? It was
Uh-huh.
so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Embarrassing.
How embarrassing.
You'll find it. You'll see.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna
Like-
make you guys participate. Don't worry.
Wait, what?
You guys will get to find out exactly what I went through.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go back and nudge Era. I think this is gonna be a fun trip.
Yeah,
I agree.
Fun's one way to put it.
I hope you like to imbibe the drink.
Well, free to do whatever you'd like. If you want to visit your hometown, if you want to get smashed, go for it. We
Smash,
typically work in
get
increments of 2 months, so as long as you're here by then, you'll be fine. And
Cool.
we'll do the
2
same
months
kind of
is tough.
dealio, where we get our own quests again, cycle through different parties, all that stuff we just did.
Okay.
And if you're late, totally fine too. You'll just not get your pick of choice. Pick a quest.
That seems fair.
And also, if you're back early enough where you feel like you could do another quest, that's also fine. We'll have it for you.
Okay. Guess it's a perk of being part of a guild.
Was that ghost one already taken?
All the ones are already taken.
Oh. So there will be new ones by then.
There'll be new ones,
Gotcha.
yeah. Yeah, these are what we can think of more as like main bi-monthly quests. And then there are little smaller ones that make up the little caps. Such as the ones that you both did, both of your
Maybe I'll
parties.
see a ghost one day.
Maybe.
Alright, well, I don't have any other questions.
I
Yeah,
feel
all
like
set.
I'm ready to get going.
I think horses would be effective on this ride. Because it looks like it's mostly flat land.
We have 2 rivers to cross. Like,
Yeah, do we know, can we ask the guildies, like, do these rivers have crossing points? Are there roads along the way at all? Stuff like that? Or is this just going to be completely wilderness, even if it's flat wilderness?
There are bridges on the rivers in Agni. The areas around Kyoto are very, very hilly and a little bit foresty, but for the most part, you should be fine riding horses there.
Okay. Is there like a horse loan program through the Dawn Striders that we can take part in?
No, we have our recommendations, but a lot of the senior guilds have stables in their houses, which they have their own horse.
Yes.
So we haven't found that there would be a ton of use for one of our own.
Fair enough.
FYI, I did allow them free horses for my party, so.
What a bitch.
You're
Free
screwed,
horses.
Brendan.
Wow.
So basically, there is a horse loan program.
They give us a
Yeah.
coupon.
Thank you, Brendan.
Wow,
Yeah, it's a
so
coupon, it's a
defeated.
coupon. It's a coupon. I like that. You get one
Yeah,
horse
it's a
coupon.
coupon.
Let's go.
It's like yeah, it's a what was the fucking event called? What was the party that we had last time?
Like the one that just happened?
Yeah.
Compass Clash?
Yeah, it's a Compass Clash special. It's like a once a year, you know, task
Every
to
Dawn
free horse.
Strider
Hey,
gets
you
a
get a
free
free horse. Hey, you get a free
Yeah.
horse.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody look under your chairs.
Exactly.
Sure,
Well, sweet.
whatever.
3 quarters.
Sorry to throw a wrench in your plans. I
Now
guess
that
my
the
generosity
material's been
was
done for
too
me.
much.
I was gonna say I thought I remembered Brendan giving them something, so I had to ask.
Yeah, good catch. Brendan, I keep giving them money. You have to help me take it away.
Well, you say them.
Leave my
I keep giving
doubloons
Joseph more
alone.
money.
Yeah, that's just your problem, man. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, you can get a free horse and carriage, whatever.
We'll call it a renting. We're renting it, right? So
Yeah,
you
free
give
horse
it back
rental.
when you get back. Yeah. Okay.
So, are you guys going to? Where's my mouse? Are you guys going to Kyoto, or are you going to Ginger's hometown first?
What's closer?
Kyoto is
closer?
closest by a lot.
Kyoto is closer.
Kyoto's
Gyopuri
directly
is
on the
right
way.
around here.
Where's your homeland?
Right here. On the map.
What's the name? What's it called?
Gyopuri?
Okay.
It's marked on the Arlind map.
Yeah. It's like the bottom right of
Yeah.
the forest.
Okay. I'm gonna mark a straight line path with my handy dandy triangles. But
I can measure it out on Wonder Draft for you if you guys want.
I guess yeah, if you want to do that, that's fine.
Oh my god, there's so many triangles.
Yeah, each triangle is each of the yellow triangles and the space in between them is a 30-mile space. So that's about a day on foot on path, I believe. Let's see.
Well, the horse is here.
Yeah, but horses could potentially actually make it take longer depending on the terrain.
Dang.
But I don't think our terrain would be that big of a deal. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish. 7-ish blocks of 30 miles. if you go straight there.
Yeah,
Yeah, 30 miles a day
You'll
on.
be able to find good paths from Eden to Idalia, and from Idalia to Port Mass, and then from Port Mass to Fieleni, and some paths maybe for part of the way to Kyoto.
Eden to Idalia, Idalia to Port Mass, from Mass to Flenny, is that? Eventually, when we get to Flenny, we could rent a boat of some sort.
Also
Probably a
true.
good boat. Because you know what means on a boat. It means we get to fish.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys
Very
really gotta
exciting.
make, like, a scale for the small maps, yes. Or add cities to the big map.
Yeah, well, that's a lot harder to do.
Brendan can just do the mapping for us. Yeah, I think horses would probably be worth it for us. I'd say.
Especially because it's free.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's just especially with a carriage, like a horse with a carriage in a forest without a path
Yeah.
is the slowest possible method of travel. Like slower than walking. So, but
You might deal with a little bit of that with
yeah,
cutting
but
to
it
right.
typically makes up for it if you have a path for the rest of the way. Okay. Well, I'm happy to just kind of...
Is all that detailed somewhere?
Yeah, I have it written out.
The anger on his face right
In
now.
the 4DMs folder, in the homebrew folder. It's called travel information. I have lengths of time for on foot with and a forest, with a path, without a path. If you have a land mount, if you have a land mount with a vehicle, if you're flying, it's all. I did the math.
So if you just like straight shot there, ignoring like the rivers and stuff, it's like right around 200 miles. So what is that, like 10 days? 8 days?
200 miles is like 4.
7 days. On
How did
foot,
everyone
it's
say
7
something
days.
different?
On Lawn
It's
Mountain.
7 days on foot, but with a horse, it's more like 4. Yeah. Also, yeah, the triangles work because I got just under 210 miles, which would be approximately 200. So,
Yeah, I think this said 207 from where I put it, so that's probably right.
success for the triangles. Where did we...
Classic triangle W.
Classic triangle W. Okay, well, I will mark Adelia is like lightly, it's like on the curve. It's like sort of right. Whoa, hold on. Like, I think your lake. Oh, never mind. Wait. What?
Yeah, that might be a little
Kelly
bit
is
of
like-
discrepancy.
Your lakes are not the same. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
they're mostly the same. It's like right here.
The shape of the coast is not the same.
What do you mean?
You madmen.
Oh, well, maybe a little
Like,
bit different.
Am I right?
It's not that bad.
It's different.
What is different?
The shape of the coast it's like generally the same, but it's not.
Who cares if it's not 1-to-1? Stop being a stickler.
That's amazing. I'm like trying to map it where it would be. Yeah, it's approximately there.
It's like give or take on the.
I just love that. I haven't noticed that before.
Are you just gonna stop an idea? Because you don't really need the
Well,
all the details.
no, probably not. But if that's where the roads are,
Yeah.
then that's probably where we'll go.
I'm
But
just saying we
that's
don't
gonna
really
make
need to like crack through all of it. Mostly
Okay.
because I don't know what to do. Idalia would be it.
Made a lot of these maps before I realized there was a tool in WonderDraft where you could just like take a square image of like a section of the map and then zoom it in.
See, that's what I thought you did for all of them. That's why I'm like, why
Yeah.
did you change the coasts? Like,
So I think what I
Just-
did was just like take the overall image of the con, blow it up, and then
Tectonic-
just like color it in, you know, to the best of my ability. But it's like, it doesn't matter.
The land's just moving.
He didn't go to
no,
map
it
school,
really
you guys.
isn't that big of a deal. I just
He
think it's
didn't go to
hilarious.
map school.
Look, these are all maps that are documented in game by cartographers. They're not going to be
Yeah.
perfectly accurate. This is not like a
Whoa,
Jesus view of the
that's
continent
true.
where you immediately know where everything is.
See, there you go.
I
I
had
like
to
that.
travel by foot to create
Like
this
I
map.
especially like looking at Lake Sodor on like the Agni map and then looking at the Gedalia map. Like just comparing the two. Granted, one of them doesn't even have rivers, so it's not a fair comparison. But... All things considered, you got the shape shockingly similar.
For someone
I
who
tried.
didn't go to map school, did a pretty good job.
Quality. All right, see somebody the dots right like that. Beautiful, beautiful dots.
There you go.
Love the dots.
Cool. Well, anything else you need before you depart?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Are we still trying to track rations?
Loosely.
Okay. I don't know how many I have, but I will buy enough.
What do you think? 10?
Racking
For now.
rations.
How
You'll
available
easily
are
be able
bags
to
of
buy them.
holding? Is that like something you could buy, or is that like
Sure hope the hometown has food.
Lilith has a dragon's bag of holding, doesn't she?
they? Yes, the party has both. The other party has both of the bags of holding, and that's not something I assume they're going to be as easily willing to part with. But I'm willing to buy another one if that's something that we can do.
They're not super available.
Okay, that's great. Well, they're not worth making because that's going to take way more time than they're worth. But...
You also have both the strength characters, though.
Oh, I forgot about that. I was going to say Kilburn can't hold jack shit, so that sucks. But in that case, how much are our rations?
Oh my god, I have big
12
pockets.
pounds.
Good
Big
for us.
pockets.
I keep typing on my fucking.
A woman
Oh,
having
that
big
2
pockets?
Unheard of.
Well, you're not a woman. Oh no, Minerva is.
Minerva is a woman.
Yeah.
Also, Lenati does
point-
have cook's tools and will be able to forge.
Oh, that's true.
It says to the only woman in this chat, you're not a woman.
You're not a woman. I mean, she's not. 0.5.
No matter which
gold.
one of us you're talking to.
How many days are in a month? 30?
Give or
Yeah.
take.
Mm.
How many of us are there? 4? 5? There's 5 of us. 5.
Well,
Oh my god, Kilbrand's gonna buy us all our food
isn't that NPC?
and carry it for us?
Yeah, technically
Horace?
there are 6 of you, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
have to
10.
track his long rests, so. How much can you actually carry in the river?
Um.
Oh, a lot. Holy crap. Arrow has a carrying capacity of 540 pounds.
Dang.
Big strong.
Where do you see that at?
Or if you just click on your weight carried. For reference, my carrying capacity is 120 pounds. So Arrow, if I give you 100 pounds of rations, is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 50 rations.
damn, what you eating?
I'm hungry.
And
270.
Minerva, I'm gonna shove 25 rations on you.
God
Okay.
damn.
How many rations did I get?
50.
Okay.
So together, that's enough rations for everybody for a month.
What kind of weapons does everyone use now, by the way?
Great sword.
Made of.
Great.
Metal.
Great, cool. Metal, wonderful.
I use flesh, bone, and scales.
Yeah. I have a sword called the
Fleshy
Termination.
nubs
It's a weighted balance
attached to my arms.
and it's a magical
Nubs.
greatsword. So
Yeah.
If the party gets the munchies, Matt, then that's why we have Lenati to forge first. Also, Matt and JR
fishing.
split up the party funds across each of the glow dragons evenly. Are you fine splitting up your party funds amongst each of the Fel Phantoms evenly?
he's dead.
I know, right? It's like,
No.
oh no, suddenly I'm not paying attention anymore.
Dot dot dot.
It's just done.
That's a yes.
Heads or
Oh,
tails?
no.
What does that mean? Silmanor's a greedy bitch.
Well, heads or tails, everybody.
I don't know. That's not my money.
Tails.
Sarah said tails.
I said tails. I've got a good feeling about it.
Oh my god, wait, Ethan, can I get a discount if I get a shit ton of brewing supplies?
Like buying in bulk discount?
Yes. Because
Yes.
Wow.
I'm gonna be here
yeah,
forever. Silmanor's a
I
greedy.
don't want to spend
It's
that money.
canon. Silmanor's a greedy bitch.
How much bulk are we trying to?
Enough
order.
for like. I guess how heavy are each of these?
Oh my god.
Enough for like 30,
Kil- Kilobrand will remember this.
30 casks.
How much is that?
I mean,
Judge you harshly.
we never exactly decided on each of the costs, but I think it's 2 per brewing supply, so 60.
You can get $5 off.
I'll take it.
$5. $5 US.
I'm so sorry, Arrow,
No,
but
60
I'm
gold.
gonna
Just-
throw a lot of brewing supplies and casks on you.
Wow.
Wow. Am I
Here,
am I
hold
just
this.
a mule?
Wow.
Am I a mule?
I
Maybe
mean,
you are a woman.
What do you
You're
mean?
only-
Whoa! Whoa!
so sad.
Okay.
I know exactly what I'm doing in my downtime.
Arrow just stares around, like mouth agape, just like
Well, after
am I
the session,
holding?
you can yell at JR for taking the bag of holding.
What
Even
am I?
though he
What
never
am I
actually asked
holding
about
now?
that.
I don't judge him for that at all, by the way. I would also do that. The bag of holding, totally fair. I get that. The money, that's a matter of principle.
Many.
Because as far as I know, at least our group bag of holding was like, we found it in a loot thing, and I think we gave it to the it's just being generous. Wow.
What's the new thing that I'm holding?
Oh, Lilith wasn't being generous. She was
Brewer's supplies.
held off it.
Brewing supplies.
Well, you know, Kilobrand had a very generous view of the situation.
man, I really do be holding 168 pounds right now. Casually.
Not even a half of you.
Casually. Casually.
It's just
That's
the
crazy.
brewing supplies which makes it so good.
You just have like,
Like, how-
barrels of shit strapped to you.
Yeah.
I have like, I forgot I took this. I have a scale from Kookaburra, water skin, torch, tinderbox, rope, rations.
You know you can do clump, right? You don't have to
I-
do...
I didn't know how to do it, so I just did. Oh wait, I did. I was already holding one of them.
Just increase to click on the thing, and then there's a little quantity thing.
It wouldn't let me go higher than. Oh, there we go.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I couldn't do it when I was adding it, but I can do it now.
Okay.
There we go. Great.
All right,
Incredible.
Magnificent.
last
A
call.
lot of food.
I've got the food. If any of you needs food, I've got the food.
You've got the meats.
I am providing
Crack-
today.
She's practically Arby's.
I have the meats.
All right, yeah, I got nothing else.
It's fine.
Let's go walk.
So not only
All
is
right.
he frank, he's honest, but he's got the meats.
Exactly.
I mean,
I have,
anybody with
I have the
meat
meats
is
within my
obviously
grasp.
An honest man.
I have the meats within my grasp.
Your switch is called the meats, or your axe.
We have the meats.
Oh my god.
All right, you guys leave. There's nothing else I want to do needed. Nothing else I want to do needed.
Let's
Anything
go.
else I need to
Let's
carry?
go. Let's go.
I like how we're an hour in and now they
I
finally
know.
leave.
Let's go.
let's
I'm happy
let's
to
go!
leave, yeah.
Let's go!
It's like mom when she's talking to a friend in the grocery store.
Please,
Yeah, right, seriously.
please, let's go. Get me out of this building.
Not you, Mom. You're great.
Oh yeah, your mom watches us. I always forget.
So you guys leave. You start to head on your path, going through Agni, and then through Arlind, and then to Kyoto. So you have your horse and carriage. Let's see. Where might some? I think I just moved a triangle. I couldn't see it. I'm sorry.
How dare
Wow.
you.
The whole world has moved now. And it's
Personally
canon.
offended.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to figure out where good stopping points would be. You could stop in I already forgot the name of the city. You can stop in
You know
Idalia
that.
and like for the night as well. So you guys want to do that for your first night?
That'd be ideal.
Sure. Why not?
Cool.
Sure.
Oh,
Wait,
wait, sorry.
I'm
Since
so
we have a
excited.
carriage, can I assume that all my casts are already filled with fresh water?
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
yeah, you can stop by you to get that done. So yeah, you set out. I assume that Horace would want to talk to Lenati, but Hunter's not here. So we're going to postpone that.
Fair.
But as far as the rest of you, Horace is just gonna kind of try to chat you up a little bit. Just like, so, where are you from? He doesn't seem like super interested. It seems like, yeah, you might have noticed he was a little like sighing about like saying when Mallory said like, well, you know, get chummy to know each other. Doesn't
Right,
seem like
doesn't
that's
talk
quite
to
his thing. But he is making an effort despite that. So, where are y'all from?
I'm from Gedalia. I'm from the Platinum Sanctuary. I know, it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, one of the members of my group's from there. The dragon.
Oh yeah, I remember this because we were like being racist. Or no, Matt thought he was being racist. I think is what it was. Oh no, that was way back in the past. Never mind, that was something totally different. But yes, I do remember that. Yeah, it's pretty great there. I had a lot of good friends. But you know, we do what we do, and we leave, and we go on adventures, and then try and become better people, and figure out what we want to do with our lives. So it's fun here.
Yeah, I've heard that in your work there, you help a lot of people in the surrounding area. That must be pretty rewarding, huh?
You say worrying?
Rewarding.
Oh, rewarding. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's really rewarding. Yeah. No, it's great. It's great because, like, I don't need anything, you know? I just need food and water. But, like, that's it, you know? And so I can just kind of go wherever, and I don't have to worry about carrying anything around. And I just help people out, and if I have money, then I just help people out with it. And, it's good. It's like no worries, you know? It's like death is an infinite threat.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
like a nice
it's true.
feeling. Yeah, I've always enjoyed. No, I've more recently been enjoying giving back to the community in ways such as that. I'm fortunate that through the Dance Riders, I've been able to do such a thing.
Yeah, it's definitely good way to live your life.
Because like for a while I kind of didn't think about that. You know, I mean, I lived life for myself, took what I could, and hurt a lot of people. So I feel like at least I owe it to myself and to the world to make up for that.
Well, you know, everybody deserves a chance to redeem themselves.
Yeah, but I envy those of you who can do it all for nothing. Just because that's the way that you're wired. Instead of doing it to feel like I deserved it or something.
I get that. I mean, I assume having stress is stressful. But I think you should be proud of yourself. Most people don't even try to change. So the fact that you're putting in an effort, I think, is already at least halfway there.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like, I don't know. I've dealt with a lot of people who have been in really rough situations, and some people feel like they aren't deserving of forgiveness, or they can never undo what they did in the past. And the thing that I like to tell them is, well, isn't the world better off having one extra person who tries to do good on it than having one less person at all? It's always better to try and do something good than to just try and do nothing at all. Even if you can't undo what you did in the past, the future won't go away if you ignore it. So
Some pretty inspiring stuff.
I'll say.
But what about the rest of you?
I'm Minerva. I'm from here, in Arlind, where we're going. Or not the actual city that we're going. The city I'm from, is not here anymore, so we're not going there. But I also lived in Leonenburg here in Arlind for a while, and I learned to become a blacksmith there.
Woo, blacksmith.
Wonderful. I don't know a ton about Arlind yet. But I'm sorry to hear that your city is no longer. Arlind has a lot of culture, and seeing some of that go, I'm sure must be unfortunate.
Yeah, I have some very mixed feelings about the place, but I am still sad to see it go.
Yeah, I have, I guess, a similar experience in how I feel about my home. You know, it was a rough place, but we are defined by what builds us up, for good or for bad, and how we overcome it.
Definitely agree with you on that. What about the rest of you? I haven't met some of you very much yet. I mean, I know Lenati's not here, who I haven't met.
Ginger's is in the corner, working furiously, tirelessly to get his stuff done. So he's ignoring everything that's happening in the carriage. Sorry, guys.
Well,
You said you were a blacksmith too? Or at least enjoyed it? Arrow?
Yeah, I was raised as a blacksmith in Eden, actually. With my
Oh,
grandfather
okay.
and sister. It's very different to be traveling for once. I've never really traveled until I joined the guild, so it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I think I remember your blacksmith shop. It came highly regarded in our Dawn Strider recommendations that we have.
I'm glad we have another good
has a-
review.
Marner has a book where he visits the latest stores across Eden and reviews them, recommends them to other good members.
Well, I don't want to brag, but I think we do have the best blacksmith in Eden.
You gotta come up with a name for your blacksmith.
I just realized I don't have a name for it. I was like, I don't think there's actually a name.
my
You're right, good.
blacksmith.
Arrow's grandfather's blacksmith.
Arrow's family's blacksmith. 'Cause I don't think Arrow has a last name either. I don't
Yeah,
do
it's
a
your
lot
first name. It's the kid. It's the grandson's first name.
It's named after the grandson.
Oh my god.
I'll come up with a last name and come back to you guys.
Okay, no rush or anything.
No, it must be done now.
I don't know.
Quiver. Arrow quiver.
Oh my.
Instead of half rest heroes, it's half orcs blacksmith. I don't know.
Well, it's exciting to be in a family business, I assume.
It has its benefits and its challenges, but it is nice to work with my family, I suppose.
Do you prefer the adventuring life, though?
I think I do. I mean, I've never met my father, but he is an adventurer too. And I feel like maybe it's something that runs in the veins, you know? Kind of born with it.
Yeah, kind of born into both sides, I guess. Blacksmithing and adventuring. Exciting. Was your adventure with the Dawn Striders?
Yeah.
Your dad was?
Well,
Or was your
Oh.
father an adventurer with the
Father?
Striders?
oh. I don't think so. He met my mother and was gone before I was born. Not the greatest story ever, but maybe I'll run into him on my adventures and see where he's been, I guess.
That'd certainly be exciting. Best of luck trying to find that.
Thank you.
And I've already become familiar with Lenati's story, so I don't need to ask you. I don't need to do this again and play as Lenati. So, cool. Alright, cool. Well, I'm Horace. He like tries to gather his composure a little bit for a sec. I'm from Sargrim, and then I went to Eden, and I joined Stone's Throw to try and make the world a better place. And that's what I've been doing so far. I don't really want to get into anything else. Sorry if that, yeah.
That's totally fine.
I've done some things that I don't want to bring up again. Anyways, hopefully we can learn a lot from this mission and use it to help those who may have suffered at the hands of the Duskbringer or because of the long night. So, that's what I'm optimistic about.
Certainly.
Oh, also, I'm a cleric of Kalimvor, but more importantly, I also follow the goddess of life, Ratia. So, yeah, I'm not like great at combat, but I can heal you guys a lot. So,
Sweet. Another one.
That's good.
mhm.
Well, I think Aero is proficient in combat, and
A little bit.
Minerva, I assume you look like you're ready for a fight.
Mhm.
So I think that'll be enough. We got rid of a healer and an attacker, and we're replacing him with 2 attackers and a healer. So wait, yes, because we have 6 now. Yeah, so I think that'll be good.
Wonderful. He goes and kind of goes back to himself again, and he looks to calm down a little bit. And yeah, you guys make it to I already forgot the name again. Idalia. Make it to the city of Idalia. It's an Agnian city on Lake Sodor. There's a lot of like farming land in the area. If you're looking at the Agni map, like in this area, so a lot that you pass through, and a lot of it goes through Idalia, and then is shipped off elsewhere using the rivers and lake. So Idalia is not really anything super special, but it is the capital of this district. So it's still fairly big for being a farming / port city. people here are fairly like sturdy, hardy from a hard farming life, and you're able to find an inn.
Cool.
Yeah, so you can spend the night. It'll be a gold per room. I think is a fairly standard rate.
I got it.
Just for you engineers, though, right?
No. I can be the. I'll pay for the rooms this time. My generosity, man.
I thank
Thank you, thank you.
Dino will appreciate you.
But we're
You get some
sharing
dino cuddles.
2 person per room. So. Because Lenati's a man. Fine. It's fine.
Had to think about the one.
I did. You guys have been tricking me this whole time. Going back and forth.
Cool. Well, yeah, you spend the night in Adelia. And then, for the sake of brevity, let's just gun it all the way to Kyoto. Nothing really eventful happens. You guys do see the various landscapes in your travels, and as you kind of pass, so are you horse and carriaging to Filani and then boating to Kyoto? Is that the plan?
That's a good question. How much would that cost?
To rent no, you'd probably just be a ferry actually to Kyoto. Probably like 2 gold a head.
Yeah, I would pay that for sure.
Okay.
How much would it cost to stable our horses here?
So let's see, that would probably be midway through day 3 that you get to Filani. Not that much. Filani is it's so Minerva and Ginge, you both would know that Arlind is separated into different houses where generally people of a different race gather in a similar area where they live. Such as Minerva, you know that Leonaburg is the Leonin one. Filani is the one for centaurs. So they are very familiar with the idea of storing horses. So it's like 2 silver a night.
Sure. I'll pay him 10 gold for now. And if there's more than that when we come back, then I'll pay the difference.
I thought Violini was for Tabaxi. Or is that Kyoto?
No, I don't think either. I don't think we decided for Filani.
Okay.
But I think the tabaxi would be in the jungle.
Fair.
That would make sense.
Also, Arrow, you can get rid of all of the brewing supplies and replace it with just 30 alcohol. They're half a pound each.
30 alcohol.
You might have to make a custom item.
Alright, so yeah, you're able to shock up your horses in Filani and head to Kyoto on the boat. Just a fairly simple ferry. There are a couple other people with you. It's not a super large boat, but if it's all of you, easily enough. And you all sail down to Kyoto. Kyoto is the city that has the house of the shifter race. So you see here a lot of folks that are kind of like humanish, but with some various animal features, such as like tigers, or dogs, or wolves, or bears, or boars. Kind of gathering of all variety of people-ish animals.
Huh.
They're all furries.
Whoa. How much did the alcohol weigh and how much do I have?
You have 30 and they're half a pound each.
Okay.
I like how we're using alcohol as its own unit of measurement.
30 alcohols, please.
Well, 30 doses of alcohol, if you will. That's what it says.
30 alcohols of alcohol.
30 alcohols, please.
It's not like it's 30 pints or like.
No,
30
it's just 30
candles. It's
doses.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, there he is.
Oh my god.
Hunter?
You with us?
Oh.
Hey, you're very, very quiet.
Yeah.
Talk again. Turned you up a little bit. A lot. I'll take your wall away.
Yellow. I am next.
Are you... Can anyone else hear him, like...
It's
Talk
very
Hunter,
soft.
Hello, I am here. I
I
am
can hear
sounding
him.
the sounds.
He definitely is sounding sounds quietly.
It's
Are you
audible.
able to
It's just
turn up
quieter
your
than
volume, Hunter?
I heard it.
I have Hunter at 200.
Yeah, I adjusted my settings so it would never like echo again, and now it's just quiet.
Ah,
Okay, well... Okay. I can hear you enough, that's fine. Yeah, so you guys are on your quest. You just made it to Kyoto. Which is where you'll be meeting the headmaster of the School of Decline. Former headmaster of the School of Decline.
Kyoto look like.
So Kyoto is kind of similar to its inhabitants, where it doesn't really fit any kind of organization. Like there are a bunch of different houses that look very different ways, very different styles, all kind of mashed together.
Love it here.
It's kind of
Have you
tucked
been here before, Jake?
in the hills.
No. But I like how it looks.
Yeah, looks like everyone gets whatever type of house they want. It's my kind of place.
It's kind of slightly tucked into the hills of the Delta Highlands. And so kind of having to build and work around that with different paths and home structures makes it just kind of very unique in its design and layout. But it is easy enough to find the address that Wiley left you, especially with Ginge and Minerva knowing the address system that Arlind generally uses. And it leads you to an average-sized, fairly standard house on the outskirts of town, kind of tucked in some hills. It has a very untamed lawn and exterior. Kind of different weeds just kind of litter the hills surrounding this house. And it doesn't really look like it doesn't really look like much. You know,
It's just a house.
it's just a house, not really any like decorations on the outside or anything like that. It's just a fairly standard looking house.
Doesn't look like you've taken care of it.
I guess go up and knock on the door.
All right. Yeah. You go up. You knock on the door. It's a fairly sturdy door. The whole city is pretty impressive in its craftsmanship. And this house, despite being fairly standard, is no exception. You knock on the door, and slowly the door opens, revealing an old man leaning on a cane, who's a little bit of a tiger. So, a bit of a mix between a tiger and a human. He seems fairly unadjusted to the light, as you see inside the house is completely dark. He blinks a few times, kind of having his eyes adjust to the light again, before he seems to understand who you actually are. Ah, you must be the dance riders I asked for.
Yes, we are. We're here to come see the thing that you saw.
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm Art. Come on in. Cup
You're
of tea,
Art?
anyone? I'm Art.
I'll take 2.
I'll have a cup of tea. What kind of tea is it?
Oh, brother.
That was just Ethan. That wasn't him. That was just Ethan.
If you ask me to name a single kind of tea, I would not be able to. So instead, he'll just go shuffle on inside and let you all in.
Amazing old man.
And you see this house. Now that light's peeking in, you can see that this is really the only light source that is lit. The windows are closed or blocked by plants.
I'm just gonna open all the windows.
Oh, yes, sorry about that. I can see very well in the dark, so I don't need to have windows open. Yes, please, go ahead. You'll probably need that to read the book that I will be showing you. And he points, he gestures to one side of, so, full pause, here's the layout of the house. There's nothing inside except a cot, a desk, a prayer mat, and an idol.
Is he okay?
The cot and the desk are fairly next to each other in like a quote-unquote living quarters. And the other side of the room has the prayer mat, which is facing a small idol.
Is this like a one-room house?
Yes, plus bath.
What's the idol?
Make a religion check to see who it is.
Oh God!
You
who's
won't
it gonna
believe.
be? Who's it gonna be?
You won't believe what we found next.
8.
Some god.
Yo, it's a
That's
god.
my favorite god. Some god.
I'll try. 14.
Sorry, goddess. Killibrand, you would not know who it is.
Okay.
Well, Lanati was not.
I'm not about to make a check with my -1 religion.
I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna assume my.
Arrow is not a religious man.
28.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Lanati, you recognize this idol is an image of Avandra, the goddess of change and luck.
You must be a very lucky man.
Hmm? Oh. Yeah, that's my goddess. I feel that I have been quite lucky in my days.
I can
I
see
prayed to
why.
her a lot when I was researching The long night. Anyways.
Were your prayers answered?
Hmm?
Were your prayers answered?
Oh, they certainly were. Not in the exact way that I'd hoped, but, you know, that's God for you.
They do work in mysterious ways.
So he hobbles over to the desk, and then pulls out a large, old, very old book. It has a bookmark tucked inside. And he pushes that to the side of the desk, then takes out a kettle, which is already warm, already fully ready to go, and some cups, and serves you all the tea. And he pulls out the little box of tea bags, and says, "Ooh, imported directly from Caliston."
That's good.
Wow.
Thank you.
I don't think I've ever had tea from Caliston. It's cool.
Yeah, this one's called the Sylvan Infusion. It'll make you go fey wild.
Oh, wow.
Anyways,
Anyway.
I don't know
Can't even
actual
take his
teas,
own
so
drink.
there you go. That's, yeah.
Well, that's
Ethan,
what it is
I'd
now.
like to make sure that he's not liable for any harm that happens from these jokes. Mental anguish that occurs.
Yeah, there will be plenty of that, too.
I want you to know that branding, I'm sure, is that's real branding that this tea does. Right? That's their whole ad. It'll make you go fey wild.
Sure, why not?
Sorry, I'm also making stitching together at the same time.
Okay. Anyways, so you see this book. It doesn't really look like an actual book. It more just looks like a series of papers stretched together with a little binding on top. And on the binding,
Isn't that what a book is?
not like a published book. Sorry. Yes.
The book is shaped like a book.
Oh
it's-
god,
it's-
it's book shaped. Oh no!
In a
Kill
stack,
it! Kill
bound
it!
together with a piece
Kill
of
it!
leather.
I've never heard of this.
It's more like a.
Is it like
It doesn't have a back
modern day
cover.
version of somebody put got printed out a bunch of loose leaf piece of paper, got a hole puncher, and then put it in a binder?
Yes, but instead of a binder, it's just like a slab of leather on the front. There's not even anything on the back.
Oh, there's instead of it's literally just a piece of leather as the cover, like a single piece of leather. Okay.
Yeah. And on this single piece of leather, Minerva, I believe that you are the only one who can read Sylvan.
Oh yeah,
Is
I
that
can.
correct?
Hey yo,
Mhm.
That sounds right.
get excited.
Minerva, on the cover of this book, you read Alira's journal.
Huh, seems to be a journal of someone named Alira. Open it
Yep.
up.
This book recounts the experiences of a young girl who lived thousands of years ago, before ancient Solarians traveled this far west. Apparently, an ancient tribe of people lived deep in the Malafa jungle, in a temple they built to, quote-unquote, worship of the night. Which, I assume, means the deity of the night.
Or something.
Huh.
What's the name of it?
Having lived in the jungle before, have I heard anything about a temple?
You can roll a history check.
I see.
Did you ask something, Hunter?
Yeah, what was the name of the book?
Alira.
Just Alira's journal. Or, yeah, okay.
11.
Never heard of it.
Dang.
It's a lot of just general stuff of the way that they lived, which is cool, but not super relevant. But he opens the book to the page with the bookmark and holds it up to all of you. Minerva, you read a bunch of different like rites and stuff that they did just like as daily activities. But you also see the symbol that was on the letter of the moon with the 3 stars.
Oh.
This symbol's marked repeatedly throughout the journal, without any kind of indication on what it actually means. Seems to be just there in random places, you know? Put stuff on rites, stuff on waking up in the morning. It's just there.
Probably the symbol of their god, then, I assume.
Could be. Another thought is that it could be a symbol of their society in general.
Yep.
Kind of a weird thing for a kid to draw in a book, but I'm not going to question it. Seemed a little bit more devout back then.
How old was the author?
From what I understand, she's like young adult. I don't know the race, but she seemed very childish.
Maybe she's just a goofy person.
Could be. Could very well also just be her little signature.
I wouldn't know of any moon with 3 stars, like god symbols, would I?
No.
Being
Yeah, you
from
wouldn't have
the
heard
school
anything about that.
divine, it's unlikely that it's a god symbol. It's likely unique to Alira's.
Yeah, you would know all of the symbols of all the gods based on your work with the School of Divines. So this wouldn't match any of them.
Gotcha. Is there anything else odd that it says inside?
Hold on, I need to turn you down so I can hear you. Or turn the music down so I can hear you.
Need to turn you down.
Louder too. I was just kind of.
I can't stand the sound of your voice. I need to make you shut up.
I
real
hate-
quick.
Can you? Could you just like not for a second?
The
This
goat.
is a very crude
Oh, sorry, for music.
version of the map, but you know, it is what it is.
Okay, so what was that, Hunter?
Did the journal say anything else weird?
Not necessarily like weird or anything, but you know, for all you history buffs out there, it does have some interesting information about the quote fall of the temple. The end of the book actually describes how the author's tribe was chased out of the temple by assailants, which, by the description, seemed to be the Taurid Empire, which existed long, long ago. They took over the land that was first discovered, and it sounds like they found that temple. They had plans to go somewhere else, but it wasn't really clarified in the journal. And then it seems our friend lost this poor thing.
And where was the journal picked up?
Not sure. It wasn't ever recorded. I found it in the Arlind archives in the restricted section. So, not sure how it came to be there.
Oh, what
Everyone
about
I asked
the
didn't
restricted?
find it. I don't know.
When you were reading it, did anything seem like it should be, like it would be something somebody would want to restrict?
I mean, the book's pretty old. It's falling apart a little bit, so possibly they just wanted to keep it intact. But nothing really seemed like it should be restricted, unless you are particularly sensitive to people getting chased out of their home.
So you wanted somebody to come here to see this because...
Well, I'm familiar with you Dawn Striders. I know how capable you folks are. And, I want you to find the temple.
I had a feeling that's what was coming.
Now, this is a perfect chance for us to learn about this lost tribe and get more information on such a deity of night as they're describing. Now, I don't quite feel up to it in my old age, so I feel like trusting in some capable hands might be able to learn the truth would be valuable for all of us.
Yeah.
Now, it isn't very clear exactly where this temple lies, and there haven't been any records of it being rediscovered by Arlind. Luckily, the descriptions of the surroundings by the author do make it out to be in more the deeper parts of the forest in the northwest, which have not been explored quite as much by Arlind.
Well, despite our run-ins with attacking trees, I don't think it should be a problem.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like something we could do.
I mean, I can't say for certain, but I don't think there are any attacking trees in the jungle,
I've never seen any.
quite like there are in the Rainbow Forest, at least,
That's where we found
or
it.
at least the living trees.
Lenazzi just
Yes.
visibly shivers.
There's a traumatic experience.
Like,
Okay, it's fine.
Lenazzi just rubbing her wrist. His wrist. Shit.
I want you to know, I literally said something about whether or not you were a boy or girl earlier before you came in.
Every time I talk about Lenazzi, I flip back and forth. Every time it's different.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna start calling myself an id.
Yeah, seriously. Brendan, you have a Discord, whatever special, right?
Say what now?
You have the premium Discord or whatever?
Oh, Nitro? Yeah.
Nitro? Yeah. Okay. My file size is too powerful to upload this image, so I'm going to share it with you.
Okay.
Too powerful. It can't handle the raw string.
Let's see. Hold on. It's what does it say? And I quote, "Your files are too powerful." Is that what it says?
Can't handle the raw strength.
Oh, Ethan,
Share.
I just sent you a friend request for my
Share. Oh, I'd already shared it with you. There you
camera
go.
profile because I don't know how I lost the other one, but it just imploded.
Did you send it on Discord or did you send it?
It's in my folder, but so it's automatically shared on Gmail. But I can
Oh.
share it again so you can get a notification if you want. Should have probably got a notification.
Thank you, answer.
Terrible.
Okay.
Cam. Oh, is this your permission for your
Yeah, my camera.
what's the term for a fucking
You know.
slut, hooker, hoe who does cam?
Only cams?
Only baby.
Only
Yeah,
cam.
exactly.
Okay. Any questions?
Okay, so you said northwest?
Yep.
You said there's a description of the surrounding in the book?
Yep.
How many
It's
pages is the book?
just kind of jungles. This jungle's like, or sorry, the book is like 30 pages.
The
jungle is
200 pages long.
No.
Yeah, it's not actually that much.
It's like 50 or something.
The book is 30.
30. We're in Kyoto. And how is Kyoto? Is this where they store like all the book? Like, is this like the biggest research facility of Arlind?
No, I got it from Fulzer.
Oh, you went to Fulzer. You live here in Kyoto. You went to Fulzer. You did research there. You took the book back.
Yep.
This is the only book you found that was relevant to Fulzer.
Yep. Relevant to the night, at least.
Okay.
There are some good books in there still. Just not with this.
Yeah. Any other questions? I don't know. What kind of questions do we have?
Yes. Are you the previous headmaster of the School of Divine?
Yep.
Yes.
Miss Wiley Fortage said that I should come to you regarding getting rid of a particular deity.
Oh, okay. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. Who? I'm not at all picking up what you're putting down. Who are you talking about?
I love this guy.
I lost it as soon as he started speaking.
Just a goofy little guy.
He's just a silly guy.
The god that's been plaguing me is Kellamvor, and I've been told that you have dealings with getting rid of him as a deity.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Okay, I do get to what you're putting down now. Yeah. So that's a little bit of a process. So are you like would you say that you're like an avatar of Kellamvor almost?
Based on descriptions, most likely.
Okay.
Are we still
Do
all
you,
in this room? Are you talking about this in front of all of us?
Yeah.
I feel like, have you had these previous conversations when we were around before?
No, it's usually been with Wylia in her office.
I mean, you talked about this
This is
with Cassie after that match, right?
Right. I'm just trying to figure out if this is the first thing that we're hearing.
So it was at the party like by people, but not like.
I was distracted at the party. I was
Yeah.
stalking Cassie. Oh, but I heard about that.
I mean,
Then
like
stopped
after.
You didn't hear everything. I don't
No,
think.
no, I intentionally stopped listening to the conversation when you started talking. Because I didn't want to spy on you, because I'm a good person. Do I know?
He's a
I
big cheat
want to roll a
code.
religion check to see if I know who Kellenborg is. 17.
Well, we did talk about Kellenborg because I got the book of Kellenborg or whatever it is, and I shared it with the group because it involved Alice. I believe it was Alistair.
Yeah, the Armies
Yeah.
of Kellenborg book, or Armies of Sargrim.
Yeah, because he was the one that creates the little shadowy guys. Yeah, so that I shared with the group. So.
That would make sense if that's what sometimes you go like really like mad mode and start hurting people.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
so that's
want
what's
to.
good. Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, I can help with that. I'll need some time to prepare on what we do, but we're basically gonna have to will the spirits out of you, you know. So I'll do some research, and we can sort that out when you get back. How about that?
That would be very much appreciated.
Wonderful. Hopefully we can do a better job than last time. Okay, well,
What was that?
nothing. I'll do some research. We'll talk about it when you get back
I
here.
am insight checking the fuck out of this guy. Oh my god. Fortunately, I don't like have anything in particular to use to make myself better.
I don't think Lenati would question it because Wylia sent me to this person.
Okay, here we go. 10.
Well,
Sounds sketchy.
yeah. I mean, you hear it as it was heard. You know, he said,
Exactly.
hopefully it goes better than last time, basically. So
Yeah.
that's all you get.
Hilbrand just.
Well, is there anything we should look out or supplies we should grab before we go? Maybe some pesticides to keep certain plants away or something.
Oh, that's a good point. We should research what plants might be in the jungle. See if there's anything.
Oh, what would I
dangerous.
remember?
Yeah, I don't
Probably
want to
quite
deal
a
with
bit,
killer
right?
plants again.
Or animals. There might be animals too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Minerva and Ginge, you would know a good deal about the dangers of the jungle. There are a lot of different, more dangerous creatures. Not a ton of like super dangerous plants, especially compared to the Rainbow Forest. But both of you, Ginge especially, are on a different part of the jungle than where this is, the northwest deep part. And neither of you have really gone into the deeper parts of the jungle to experience what that's like.
Yeah, I don't know if
Too bad.
Well, you can research more on what kind of things you might encounter over in Falzer.
Might be a good idea to head over there.
This is true.
Sure.
Is there anything in the city that you would recommend us check out before we head out? In the morning, I assume?
Well, food here is pretty good.
I do like food.
Food is good.
I'm assuming close to the water here, you might have some good seafood.
Yeah.
Maybe we could go fishing.
Fishing episode?
Yeah, some good fishing. The Highlands are pretty good for some lighter game, more tame game, as they say.
Do we want to make a feast? Lenati, do you want to make a feast for us?
More than welcome to prepare some fish. Maybe we should try a place nearby though. That way I can learn some different styles of preparation.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see. You want 2 dinners.
2 dinners.
I'm okay with that.
What?
I like that idea.
I probably won't be able to eat that much myself, but I'll have a little bit of each.
Ah, you can stand for it.
But then it's gonna go bad.
Oh,
You
there
have to
won't
eat
be
all of
anything
it.
left. There won't be anything left. I promise you that. I promise you that.
All right, no problems then.
That's what I think.
All right. Well, best of luck with that. I'll
Do you want to get dinner with us?
Oh, come on. James doesn't say that out loud.
That doesn't.
Well, if you're offering.
I am.
Heck yeah!
Nice.
Yes.
Of course,
Every time.
Listen, I can't help it. I'm playing a good person.
A fatal mistake.
It is. Sometimes literally.
Yeah, this dude actually eats like 18 gold worth of fish in one sitting.
Don't worry about it.
Competitive
enough.
eating champion.
Dude is ancient. He's gonna fill up in 2 seconds.
I don't think any of you realize just how much money I have.
Well, good, because we're
Certainly not
feasting on
me.
your dime, correct?
Yeah, I might.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't think
Let's
you
go.
Are you buying everything?
I mean, we're gonna catch the
Okay.
fish.
Just to be
Prob-
clear, I have more money than all of you combined.
Aw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
In fact, I think I have more than double all of you combined.
Wow.
Damn. Okay. All right.
No need to keep flexing on us poor folk over here.
We get it. We get it.
Hey, I'm buying you dinner.
Fine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
It's
So
okay. You're almost no, you're more than double my strength, so you know.
Anything Arrow says kinda goes, kinda. He does. He's not gonna do that.
He could rob you if you want.
He could. He might not be able to do it stealthily, but he doesn't need to.
Oh no, he does not.
I can run faster than him though, so if I notice, I can run away.
He
all right.
wouldn't steal.
So are you guys going to go fishing and go to a local place? Is that what the plan is?
Yes.
I guess
Okay.
so.
I will paint a picture of them fishing. Or draw, sorry. I'll never remember, but
I'll paint it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Alright.
the bonding.
That'll be my next picture. It's gonna be all of us fishing with the old man.
Yes.
Well, those of you who are going to go fishing, you can pay the fishing fee.
Oh, is there like a fishing license you have to get?
No, you have to pay, unless you already have it, which I don't think. But who's going fishing?
I won't be fishing or drawing. Fuck.
I will be fishing.
I'm gonna be fishing.
What are you doing?
Ginger Minerva?
I'm fishing.
I'll just watch while they fish.
Oh, Nadia? Are you cooking it? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. Then I'll also help fish.
You're gonna fish too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, is this happening at like the same time? Like we're taking him out to dinner and then making dinner? Fishing?
Tell me.
Yeah, I think we fish first.
We're
No,
And then we
fishing.
make
wanna-
the
we
dinner
wanna
and
learn-
we eat that dinner with us.
How about we go out, we get food, we get takeout, and then
okay.
we have food while you fish.
I like that idea.
Okay.
Double foods?
Double.
Oh boy.
So that way Lenati's learning what the flavors of the region are like.
Well, we get more food.
And I can add it to my cookbook.
And then after that, we eat some of the rations.
That
Triple
would be the
feast.
rational thing
Let's-
to do.
Shut up. No.
But
It
the
would
question
be
is,
quite
what
rational.
kind of takeout are you getting?
Wow.
I don't think it's ethical to get any kind of takeout in this city.
Why not?
I think that's just called murder.
Well, as long as we're getting vegetarian takeout, I guess it's okay.
Is this
I mean,
is there something
pescatarian
wrong
at
with this
least.
city?
Hmm?
Refuse to answer.
Huh?
I mean,
What'd
most
you
of the
say,
animals
Joe?
here aren't things that you eat. Most
So is there something wrong with the food in the city?
No, just it feels wrong.
Because they're animal people?
Yes.
We're all animals
Are they
inside.
fish people?
I mean, there's only
Only
the kinds
Viridia.
of lycanthrope that there are. So, bear, boar, rat, tiger, wolf, and also wolf.
We can get pescatarian.
You don't really
Yeah,
eat
so
any
if
of
you
those.
get-
Squirrels. And squirrels,
Yeah.
probably.
Except
You get, like, just get like some.
like tigers are carnivores.
We get some
So it's
bugs.
I think it's like I assume we're not eating.
Eat us some
tiger.
bugs.
yeah,
just
the
get
only
us some-
the only kind of people around here that you could realistically eat the meat from would probably be people boar.
So we won't get any no pork or.
They probably wouldn't
So
sell
who
it here.
cares? They
They
sell.
won't sell that here if that's something that would offend the people. I don't know.
And it's also
Just to be safe.
a different race. They're not actually boars. They're
Okay.
completely different. So
What do you know?
The-
You just made this world.
I think that means he knows. I don't know.
Just get some like a sesame chicken from a Chinese place, you know? It'll be all good.
Yo,
But I
Dude,
want
China
my
exists
rolls.
in this realm.
Anyways,
Is China.
we're in China.
Yo! Canon. It's canon. This is a real event.
all these lycanthrope ethics here. Let's just go eat.
We gotta make sure we don't accidentally eat the people, you know?
Nope, my Christmas.
Because I'm
too low, I
sure
don't
they
care.
sell it.
My
They
Christmas
just
too
hope
low, I
no
don't
one
care.
will buy it.
Obviously.
Yeah, don't like go to the store and bite the waiter. Come on.
Don't bite the waiter. Don't do it. No. No, don't do
Is he
that.
bored? Is he bored? Anyways,
anyways,
Anyway.
if you
Moving
want my
on.
recommendation, my favorite place here is called Where Boar's Head.
Wow.
Oh no.
Incredible.
Oh my god.
Incredible name.
Ethan's just been waiting for us to shut up so he can
Yes,
say that.
yes, absolutely.
Oh, wow.
They're like a deli. They got sandwiches.
Well, that's perfect to bring on a fishing trip.
I don't know
love
how to make a fish
sandwiches.
What was that?
I said, I don't know how to make a fish sandwich. Let's see how they prepare one.
Bet.
So you head there. They are the boar people that own the place. And they do have different types of sandwiches. They do have some fish sandwiches. They do have ham. It's different.
Interesting.
It's different, I promise.
You promise?
It's actual pig,
the
it's not the
blood
boar
of their
people.
enemies.
Inside check.
Looks like ham. Are you checking the ham?
No. No, it's okay.
Sadly, Lenathi wouldn't know enough to distinguish between them.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't either.
Gillibrand doesn't care.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys can get sandwiches. They're fairly cheap. It's 5 gold for all of them.
No problem.
And you can take them to a fishing spot. There are plenty of them here.
Madigan's
What
like,
the heck?
Oh shoot. I'm so sorry. I gotta go. I gotta wake up really early tomorrow. I thought it was a lot earlier than it was. I just saw the time.
Okay.
Alright, no problem.
Good
See
luck
last
with the
week.
fishing.
Nice.
Catch
David.
all the fish.
stay up with us
Amen.
till 2 a.m. and then wake up at 3.
Oh no. Alright, bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, those of you who fish can fish. It costs 5 gold for a set of fishing line and bait, which are consumed by a fishing time.
Worth.
So each
That's right.
person that's fishing consumes 5 gold worth of
Yes.
materials?
Ow.
Okay.
And Hunter,
Oh,
or
hmm.
Lenati, so you are gonna fish?
Yeah.
I feel like you probably wouldn't have a fishing pole because you've not done this before, so that would be 10. In addition to the 5.
I thought I was one of the people who always fish.
Are you?
It's fine. It's fine. I got it. Don't worry about it.
Aww.
So it's a total of 5 times 4 plus 10.
Times 3. Because 3 people are fishing.
No,
Plus 10, yeah.
so 25.
Whittling you down slowly.
Slowly but surely. I still have over 1,000, so,
Oh my god.
Because of the dang
Thank you,
horse.
Killer Sugar Daddy.
Thanks.
Alright. So everyone who's going to fish, make your wisdom check. And have the dock pulled up as well. You want it's in the D&D Players Guild General. It's up a little bit. I don't know if it lives anywhere else. But
It's
that'll
just
detail
a-
on what exactly to do. If you want to skip ahead. So yeah, just straight wisdom tool check. You're making me download it, how dare you.
Wait, what was the...
But now you'll always have it ready. Oh god, this is
There it is.
okay.
Wait, did you say... Well, yeah, you should.
Oh, dice, come back.
So yeah, make the cast roll, again, wisdom check. You can just put it in the dice roll chat if you'd like. And I can walk you through it, or you can do it all on your own. That's also acceptable.
Wait, did you share with us a page on fishing?
It's a document, whatever, just put your dice rolls.
Oh
It's,
my god.
it's a document in the D&D Players General.
Oh shit.
Those are bad.
Come on, the new metal dice gotta pick it up. These D20 rolls haven't been treating me very well.
Oh, wow. Where do I tell you what fish I got?
So you already did the point roll?
Yeah.
Just send the total in the dice rolls chat and I'll let you know.
Oh, okay.
We just add it all up.
Yep.
Well, I already rolled for like how many of each type I get. 2.
Oh, okay. You can put that in the channel then. As well if you made it to the loot table.
I did not. Not even close.
Oh, okay.
I wish. I'll say I rolled like crap. Damn it, D&D Beyond dice.
That's my total.
We're gonna have so much food. Speaking of, I will be right back.
Rough. Okay. Dang, you get to go ham. It rolled so bad.
For cooking or for fishing? Both.
Fishing. I've never rolled for cooking.
My roll wasn't that good either. A little better than, but definitely not the best.
I'm just, undertaking a project that I really should ask permission for, but I'm choosing to ask for forgiveness instead.
What, I forgot it.
We got some squid. Exciting times.
No, now they're gonna make some calamari.
Whoa. We have so much jelly.
Oh.
Interesting. I've gotten a teal ribbon fish, but not a green ribbon fish. I wonder if the teal bush will also taste a little different.
There's only one way to find out.
This thing.
Oh, that's fishing. Yay!
We love fishing.
So that was super thrilling for the people at home.
That poor giant-eyed goldfish.
We just need to have like a cut in between time that just like shows an image or something.
There's a fishing elevator song image.
Yeah, like
Gone fishing.
Just
Gone fish.
blips
Yeah.
over like an anime fishing scene, or like fish
Yeah.
out of the water.
It's just Ethan actually fishing in Final Fantasy or ESO or something.
I thought you were gonna say in real life. I was almost very offended.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
Now,
too.
everybody knows that Ethan loves fishing and everything except for real life.
Yes, that's correct. Fishing in
But
real
that's
life.
why it has to be a video of you fishing in real life.
it's a little cold.
Also,
here
it's winter.
right now. Yeah.
Ice fishing. Easy.
Yeah, just have you sit on the porch in like nothing but shorts and a fishing hat, and then you just have a little tiny fishing pole over a bucket.
Oh, my sister has a hat
Does
that
she have a
says,
Barbie
"Women want me
pole?"
fish fear me.
Oh,
Grab that.
I thought you were
what,
gonna
Brian?
say I thought you were gonna say she has a Barbie pole. I'm like, hell yeah.
That you're gonna say she has some shorts you could wear.
Probably.
Or your sister owns a pair of shorts.
How dare she? That harlot.
Yeah, everybody
Alright,
knows Ethan's
fishing.
sister's oh yeah, your mom watches this.
So yeah, you got some fish. Now you're gonna cook them up. Also, Art took like one bite of his sandwich and is full.
Oh wow, nice.
He takes a bite of his sandwich and just throws it up immediately.
Oh god. I
Aw.
forgot how much I hated this place.
Yeah, it's a good sandwich. I guess I'll save the rest for later.
Oh yeah. We have refrigeration in this world, I'm sure. So
So yeah, you cook up the fish.
what kind of sandwiches do they
Your second
have?
meal.
Can I get this world equivalent of an Italian?
A Reuben.
That is not an Italian.
Yeah, I mean you can. They have.
Salami.
Yeah, I think they'd have all the requirements. So yeah. I don't necessarily specific.
Obviously, we call it Italian. Duh. What else would it be called?
But
The
now I shall.
Italians in this world that exist. We just, we can't take that away from them. Obviously, if they exist in this world.
Yeah, where's Italy?
Is it canon?
There's Italy, there's China, and that's it. That's it. I'm cutting it off.
It's canon.
No more.
Italians.
We need to go visit Italy,
Yeah, we're gonna decide which
China.
country is Italy.
Yeah,
Now I
If
shall
Ireland is
culinary-
China, then which country is Italy?
Caliston.
I was gonna say probably Caliston, right?
It's fair, although Caliston more falls
it's
in
the
line
upside
with
down
Florida. So
But like it looks like kind of like a boot.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Sure.
Actually, Sargrim.
That's
looks
the
more like
defining
blue.
thing about Italy.
yeah.
It's Sargrim.
Just saying, if you tilt your head to the left, it looks like a boot.
I
That's
see it.
not
I
wrong.
see it.
It's just Mussolini's Italy.
All right. Anyways, so anything else anyone
We're
wants to add
covering
to
all
this
the bases
experience?
here. Ethan's sister, the Italians.
dang.
I think we're good here. Anyone?
I shall
Anyone?
prepare
I
these.
think we
fish
covered all
now
of our bases.
and master their culinary art.
Yeah, you learn
Yeah.
all about sandwiches.
Chinese are famous for this.
Especially the Italian.
Especially the Italian. Everyone does. Chinese people make the best Italian sandwiches.
Ready. The DC. Fish.
So, what is your guys' plan to get to Vulture and/or the jungle?
That is a good question. Jin, do you want to go to your town first or after?
For everyone's sake, I'd recommend after.
Okay.
Let's get wasted and go into the temple.
Well, we should definitely go to. We
Get
can
wasted
go to
before you do
Alcer first.
Donati's exorcism.
Let's go.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's for the best. It'll
We should
help us all
definitely
get
go
through it.
first.
Yep. We're just drunk
just
as
walk
shit,
to
seeing like
Falsor.
ghosts.
Do we want to walk to Falsor?
I think we just walk, right? I don't really think it's worth buying horses to just get there. It's probably what, like a day's walk.
Do I get to
Sure.
reunite with my whatever high elf dude there was? The capital? I already forgot his name.
I think he's gonna be ignoring or avoiding you.
Are you kidding me? I gotta find him.
Dang.
Okay.
Did we ever give him a name?
He had a name. I don't know what it was though.
I don't think so.
It's 2 days walk.
That's what the triangle's for.
Well,
But yes, I shall prep these fishies for our journey.
Beautiful.
yeah, the fish could last basically the rest of the trip to Vulture. And then they will be spoiled. So you're gonna give them
Fabulous. What's the DC?
To cook the common ones, it is 10, 14 for the uncommon ones.
Okay. Don't really think I should roll for each individual fish.
Just roll
it.
one common, one uncommon.
Common. 12 is gonna be above that, so we're good. The commons are good. Uncommon. Very good. What did I add to this? I know it's cooking utensils. I have provisions.
I assume wisdom.
Be plus 8. 20 something. We're good. rations.
Okay. I mean, I can tell you all the rations you'll get, but they're going to expire by Falter anyways. I feel like
I think we can just say we eat the
do.
fish on the way to
Yeah.
Falter.
Yeah, you prepare them all. You can go on your way to Falter. The goldfish actually does not have enough meat on it to make a ration. You would know this in advance.
Understand?
Tiny little goldfish. Ah.
But it should be noted that these goldfish are more of a clinical definition than your standard real-life goldfish.
Clinical definition.
They're
Wait,
gold.
are they like actually gold?
The fish itself specifically? Not necessarily.
Damn.
Scales.
The scales cool.
It's skeleton.
You know, I need to find out.
So if I have the fish prepped and separated into separate parts,
I'm pretty good at
I shall retain the looking, seemingly valuable parts.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you have the slice of. No, you wouldn't even prepare the goldfish. They're too small.
Would that require like
It
another
would be a survival
check?
check. Yeah. To descale them if you think that the scale is a valuable part.
Minerva, was that you that said you're good survival, or was that Ginge?
I have a +5.
I mean, I have +8.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Go ahead.
There you go.
Alright, I will collect what I feel is valuable. The scales and the eyes.
Oh yeah. Are you doing like the actual like?
I mean, yeah, I'm prepping all the fish. I might as well attempt.
Oh, do you mean like the material harvesting?
No, yeah. I was gonna say like I assume it's just a normal survival check to see what is valuable at all. Yeah, to begin with, right?
Oh, okay.
No, you
then-
can just
yeah.
assume what's valuable.
Like that's what the survival check is for.
I mean, we can do it in the harvesting materials way.
You're the one who made this system, so
Where is the system? Where they could end up living?
the magical materials is in the magic items book.
The matter items.
So it's magical.
No, it's just monster harvesting.
No, I know.
This goldfish mod.
Okay.
Horrible.
So yeah, so this is going to be done in the same realm as the monster part harvest DCs, because goldfish are monsters.
They're
Wow.
menace to society.
So the DC will be 15 for harvesting skills.
Okay.
I'll probably lower it to 13 for this goldfish because it is tragically weak.
Wow. Fuck goldfish in particular.
Burned.
Got him.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, do you want to? Is there any way to like do some sort of check to preemptively determine what is valuable about this goldfish?
If you I guess investigation if you want to like really dive into it.
I mean, that is not a me thing. Ginge.
I'm not very good at survival.
Investigation, he said.
Oh, investigation. Gotcha. I mean, does anyone have better than +5?
Nope.
Alright. I knew I shouldn't trust you, beyond 11.
Skills.
Go ahead.
Yeah. 10s.
Damn.
You mutilate this goldfish.
Oh.
Do
Yeah.
you?
Dang.
There is a second one.
I will attempt on the second. Yeah. That's way better. 17.
Okay, you get some goldfish scales.
I'll give them to Kilobrand.
Oh, thank you.
These seem valuable. Maybe we can sell them.
Yeah. I will sell them.
Maybe you can use them in your painting.
Oh.
Yeah, I will. Maybe I could. Some real like gold foil paint or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see.
If only you
Because I
painted.
draw though, I don't paint. So too bad. That would be a really good idea.
I mean, it's still a really cool addition.
Yeah. We'll see. Maybe I can add them on. When
you can
I
still
like,
draw it in color.
like I'll have you catch a goldfish in the image, and then it'll like actually be the goldfish's scales.
Yeah,
There you
there you go.
Fun.
And then just sell it for 8 million gold.
Yeah.
Picasso 2.0. Okay. Well, we definitely have enough rations, so we should set off.
Okay.
Sure.
It is near the end of the day, so you can stay the night in Kyoto and then set off in the morning.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that'll be another in revenue. There's definitely not enough space at Art's place
It's fine.
or beds.
I don't think we want to stay there anyways.
This is also true.
Probably get tetanus.
Katniss.
Rabies.
What do you think? You'll like bite us? How would we get rabies?
He's part tiger.
Oh. I guess we'll never know.
He
Art's
is
gonna give
tiger.
us-
That's a good point.
That's gonna give us HIV.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to see Ethan's reaction.
That's
Yeah, you got it, man.
So the journey, yeah.
Yeah. You guys had a falser. Yeah, we don't need to do anything with that. You guys had a falser.
Fabulous.
When we get to Falzer, we should do some research.
Yeah.
You guys don't just want to charge straight in?
I'd
Probably.
like to keep our hands all the time.
Right.
Alright!
Yes, please.
It
Please,
used to be a no hands lost journey.
please, can we keep our hands?
Asking for a lot.
asking for a lot, he says. That's a high
We
order.
don't have a
yeah.
good track record with that. so-
That's not
Sure
good
we
to
don't.
hear. Stay away from mine.
Yeah, both Drew and Hunter have bad luck with hands in 2 different events.
Oh gosh.
Yikes.
Don't remind me.
That's what you get for trying to sell something.
Oh, well, what a heinous
Oh my
crime.
god, was that when I was there? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I remember that. Holy crap.
When Rat King chopped someone's hand off trying to sell a sword.
He definitely deserved it. What?
I forgot about that, dude.
Yeah, no one else did, apparently.
Alright, investigation checks for all of you who wish to investigate.
Can I actually, like, can
why
I
not?
ask around the library? Can I probe the minds of the librarians?
Well,
Sure.
4. Minerva stares at a wall.
15.
With
I'm
my
very good at reading anyway.
with my +2, I'll hit it with a dirty 20.
So, first of all, get into some details of what Falzer is. Basically, it is a giant
Yeah,
interconnected treehouse.
Whoa.
There are like rope bridges swinging across different trees, and you know, Four Tree City in
Yeah.
Pokemon
Of course.
Mhm.
It's kind of similar to that, but like more intense, I guess. So yeah, different rope bridges up, across different trees, different buildings kind of reside within the trees and built wooden houses.
It's like the Ewoks town in on Endor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ewoks, that's what that was. I did a crossword recently where that was a clue and I couldn't for the life of me remember what they were called.
You can remember Ewoks.
Yeah,
They were called little Jabas, right? Little.
that's what I was getting stuck on. Or not that. Whatever.
Jawa.
Jawa. That's what I was getting stuck on.
I think Jawas were the sand people in the desert, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's Tuscan Raiders and there's Jawas. The Jawas are the little hooded ones
Yeah, that's what
That's
with
Sage.
low knives.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a 4-letter clue, so I was like Jawa, but it's not, and that's I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so that's what kind of city this is. So Minerva, with your 4, you get kind of very, very lost, trying to navigate where anything is in the city, because it's not like super clear either. So you get a little lost.
Am I supposed to climb up this tree? No, that can't be right.
You're just wandering on the ground below everything, like, huh?
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
there should be
real
a-
lost.
We all just like walk up the branches next to you, and you're just sitting there staring at the tree.
You just like keep
Do I
walking
put my
west.
hand here?
Like, where do we go? And then you see a temple.
Oh,
Accidentally find it. It's like, huh, this temple is not the city that I was looking for. I better leave.
oh, can't be anything interesting here.
I better forget where I went.
Yeah.
What did the rest of you get?
17.
Okay, 17, 20. Okay. So the rest of you are able to find the library if you wish to go for there to the brand. You're able to find some people who look like they know what they're doing. The other 2 of you, is there anything in particular that you guys are looking for? Like experienced hunters in the area, or also the library, or the wood elf, the elf guy. Wood elf,
The elf.
I think it was.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm looking for the elf dude.
Okay.
I want to see if they have a herbalist.
Okay.
I see a lot of trees.
Ginger, you do not find your elf guy.
Damn.
How do you see an elf guy that is purposely moving around Ginge? Trying to dodge it.
Ginger's just walking around looking from side to side, and I just see him behind him, like mirroring.
I got a 16 on my talking to people check.
Okay.
I have the perfect gift for this if I can find it.
Alright, we'll go with the talking to people first. So you're talking to people at the library, the librarian specifically? Or
Yeah,
just
I'll
like-
talk to the librarian, see if there's anybody who specializes. If not, I'll just kind of do my rounds. I was a intelligence person in my role at the Platinum Sanctuary, so I assume that I'm familiar with kind of working my way around the people. If there's any like scholars in that might be familiar, then I'll talk to them.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to find some people asking about like the nature of the jungle itself, or like the
Yeah, the
expeditions
plants,
that are
the
going on.
animals, anything dangerous, especially. Anything dangerous, or also like, if there's any like ways of giving us an advantage while traversing like are there certain paths to take or certain like times of day that it's easier to travel in, or like I don't know, plants that are really healthy or something. So dangers and advantages.
Okay. Yeah, there are a good amount of like beast kind of creatures in here. Those are the main dangers specifically. A lot of them mainly like reside underground. So, you know, one of the hunters that you meet, you know, mentions like, you seem like you'd be pretty good at hanging out more in the canopy, jumping from branch to branch. So that might be an advantage for you.
Yeah. Is
sometimes-
traveling in the jungle like especially difficult, or is it kind of just like a forest but hot?
In the deep jungles, yes, it is difficult. Yeah, there are a lot of like vines that like obstruct any kind of path, and there's not necessarily like super even ground anywhere. There are some like little ditches and roots kind of just growing across and in the way. So it does take some ability to climb through and around above any kind of
Like
traversing
equipment
the
that
deep,
would
deep
make it
jungle.
easier?
Swords to cut down things, axes either. Any kind of slashing weapon will help batter down some of the branches that might get in the way. Make sure you have a rope to navigate over things. And it gets very, very dark at night.
Oh,
So recommend generally traveling during the day or bringing plenty of torches and other ways to see at night.
oh yeah, we have to check how many people can see it. We can all see in the dark. Yo,
Oh.
What?
we're the best.
Nice. So yeah, that's kind of the main things. There's not like a ton of super dangerous plants. There are some like
Except beasts are
ivies and
most
stuff
common.
that's like a little bit more irritating, but not like harmful, like poison ivy kind of things.
Yeah, I was gonna say any like anti-venoms that we should stock up on before we leave.
Yeah, maybe some like snake antivenoms. Couldn't hurt.
Okay. Basically, like pick up
Probably the most poisonous thing in there. You know, don't touch anything that looks dangerous.
Touch everything that looks dangerous. Gotcha.
Yeah, there are some like beneficial plants in there, but not super clear what purpose they would serve. If you're just like traveling in there, a lot of it can be helpful for. And Hunter, you're privy to this knowledge as well, plus a little extra by going to the herbalist. You know, there are some helpful plants in there. There's some not helpful plants in there, but not like dangerous or helpful in their base form. You know, you gotta like grind them up to make poisons or the other one, potions.
Yeah.
Anything else that you're looking for?
No, so there's not really any specific action necessarily that we could take now to prepare. It's just kind of You said beasts. I think beasts were the most common enemies. I think that probably the most helpful bit.
They have recounts of some expeditions that have gone into that area, if you'd like.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, the northwest.
yeah. So the I'm gonna go to the main map for this. The deep part of the jungle is like this part.
Okay. So.
That's
okay.
that's
so
what is classified as the deep part of the jungle, which is the most dangerous, difficult to traverse, and the part that is familiar based on the book.
So the book is like, it's not just the northwest, it's like the north center
Yeah.
west.
This part here, in the northeast part of the jungle, has been explored before from accounts that you can find. So basically, it is
presumably
just
it's
this
not
northwest.
west.
Yes, this is basically it. But also, the border of the forest has also been explored pretty thoroughly. So you assume, based on all this knowledge, that it'll probably be in here somewhere.
You assume that it is that spot right there.
Also, make sure you have a compass, because you can very easily turn around.
There you go.
Around that part.
It's like that general search area.
I'll let him do it. Yes. Maybe
Don't
a
worry,
little
guys.
bit smaller, like this. More, just a little bit more to the west and east. A little bit less to the south. How do we do this?
Dawn Strider's idea.
I mean, I don't know. I think that general shape is probably sufficient.
What was that, Hunter?
Don't worry, guys. If I hold my Dawn Strider's ID in the air, it'll start floating towards the north.
Oh yeah?
Yep. 100%.
Beautiful.
Alright. Anything else that you guys would like to learn? Alright. Are you guys planning on going around outside of the forest and then
That
driving back
is
in?
the question.
It'd probably be smarter to know.
Yeah, I assume it would probably be faster to go around than down.
Longer, but probably faster. Based on what you've heard.
By that you mean like more miles but less time.
Yes.
Yeah, which doesn't matter because we don't have gasoline that we're burning. So.
True.
Yeah. So we'll go up and down. Up, around, down.
Okay.
Will be our path.
Yep. Well,
If you don't plan on doing anything for the travel until we get there, I'm fine with saying we travel there.
Yep. It's another 2 days.
Yeah.
You're there.
fair.
So yeah, you guys can get right there. You can just
On the edge of the
this.
forest, yeah.
I like how Hunter just like randomly pulled out Jimmy John's.
Yo, let's go.
You got. What do you mean? He didn't randomly pull it out. We got sandwiches. Don't you remember?
Oh, true, true.
That's if it happens in D&D, it manifests in real life. Obviously.
Damn, I had Jimmy John's today too.
See?
Alright, so it has been a total of 8 days since you departed,
Cool.
which means that it is the new month.
But you're not around
What is
for
the
Magic shop.
No, if you
Nope,
don't,
they
if you
couldn't.
have the shop prepared, I'm happy to see what it is. But if not,
Nope, you don't get to know yet
okay,
Damn.
because we don't know yet.
That's
Awesome,
totally
because you don't get to know yet. But you're not there. But yeah, it is now the month. Brendan, what is the name of this one?
It's Nieves.
Nieves? Okay. I didn't stand a chance with trying to pronounce that. So
Did he say
I
that
just
there's a
wanted
month expectation or a 2-month expectation?
2.
2 months. Wow. We made good time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Basically, the understanding was that these Dawn Strider meetings, like what you guys did in the last session, happen every 2 months.
Okay.
So yeah, you departed on the 23rd. Yes. And so yeah, you'll get there and it'll be the first of I already forgot it. What is it? Nevici?
Did both of our parties depart on the same day?
22nd, right?
Ethan said
23rd.
22nd.
Yeah.
Is it the 23rd? Mine had mine saying the 22nd. Or the start of the next quest is the 22nd.
We got the quest on the 22nd, and then I haven't, and then departed on the 23rd.
Oh.
That's what I got from your session. I might be wrong.
I thought they like got the quest at the party, and then I think my party just took off the next morning. So
Right. That's what we did too.
so I think
In
it's
your
the 22nd.
recap. Okay. In your recap, you say it's the 22nd. After you give your quest, the party started to wind down. What would you like to address before we meet the next day?
Oh, I guess I probably meant that it was the next day.
So it's the 22nd that we left.
So 22nd
Yeah.
where we left. Okay.
According to what I have on the calendar here, so
Right.
Do you remember
Yeah,
how
I
many
saw that.
days your party spent traveling?
it was 2 weeks for us to
I'll
get
listen to the
to
video.
to get to where we were. So, because we had spent a decent amount of time like planning out like, is this route faster, this route faster? So I think they decided whatever route they decided on was the fastest, which would be 2 weeks to get to where they were.
Okay.
And then
we
they
arrived
just
at the edge
spent,
of the forest.
Yep. And I assume you're going to spend the night because I said not to go at the night. Also, it's near the end of the day, anyways. So you will go in on the 30th, and that is where you'll end the session. So it is actually not the next month yet. So you don't get to know the magic shop, anyways.
Dang, got him.
Damn.
Which means we can push it off for a little bit longer.
That's fine. That just gives us a little more time to beat the other group to the shop so we can get all the good items. You should probably do something about that, make it so there's like one set for each group.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, we'll probably beat them there anyway, so it's not. Don't really care that much. But
I'm not sure even if the other group's gonna make it back in the entire month.
possibly true.
yeah, considering the amount of things they want to do, I'm not really quite certain either.
I guess it's just a matter of a question of whether or not you want it to be an incentive to come back to Eden quicker. Because if you want there to be an incentive to be at Eden, then having to be the first one to get the magic items is an incentive.
Yeah. I mean, there's also the incentive of being able to do an extra quest, get extra money from that.
Yes. Also, once we fully do the experience system, that will be an incentive.
Yeah. Oh, and you get a house.
Whoa.
I know.
Yep.
I still don't have enough money for a house. Like Hillbrand can't afford a house right now for free, so maybe once we get paid for this, we'll get close.
buying me a house? So generous.
It'll be interesting to see how we do houses though. Like if we have one huge 10-person house, or if we do. Because I don't
That's
know
one
how
of
like our parties change all the time.
It's one of those 2 home things with like the bridge in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
It's just like a Duke's condo.
Just
Yeah.
like
The
a
house is
massive
this
duplex.
team, and one side of the house is this team.
Lame, give me the bridge.
Problem is our teams change.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
you keep changing.
We just switch rooms every time. It's fine.
You also don't need to be in the same house as everybody at the same time as well.
I was gonna say I can also
Just
just
meet in
make
the
my
morning.
own house.
Yeah.
Just
Anyways, that will be the
Okay.
end of the session. We're gonna end there with you guys on the outskirts of the forest. Yeah.
I feel like you guys are missing an important question.
I think so too.
Did we level up?
Uh,
No!
Oh,